French teas are vegan. Who knew? Hello, hi, and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe if you enjoy the video. Yeah, today I am doing a vegan food haul. So I am doing Veganuary this year for the first time ever. Around Christmas I started eating more meat and decided to give back to the world by doing Veganuary in January. And I was quite daunted to start with, but to be honest, a lot of the meals I already cook are basically vegan anyway, so it's not been too difficult. Another reason for doing Veganuary was to be a bit healthier this month, and I ended up buying lots of vegan treats that are not so healthy because I got a bit carried away and excited. What can I do? Anyway, I thought I would talk you through my food haul and then some of the recipes that I have found that are really great or that I'm going to try, and bits and bobs like that. So I thought we would start over here in the fruit and veg section, seeing as when you go into the supermarket, that's where you go first. So we have got a basil plant because, interesting. I don't know why we've got a basil plant. I love to put basil in loads of things, so I mean it's great. So we've got a fresh basil plant. Of course, the most important ingredient in any food shop, my squash. I can't survive without squash. We ran out last week and it really got me down. Apple and blackcurrant, double strength squash, go for the strong stuff. Some red peppers, fabulous. One of my favourite vegetables. A couple of aubergines. Ollie's making something aubergine-y. I think some noodle thing. A leek. Do you know what? Usually we will plan like 5 or 6 meals that we're going to make in the week, and we'll then do a list based on those meals. But this time we just didn't. We didn't have time. We were going to go on a walk and then. So this isn't a very planned shop like usual, but I think we kind of know what we're doing now. So a leek I just picked up because I love leek and I just think it really adds to lots of things. It's very underrated. If my parents are watching this, they'll be like, you don't like leek? You always say you don't like leek. I don't like plain boiled leek, Mum and Dad, okay? Spring onions, salady stuff for like wraps and pitters. Cucumber, same thing. My favourite, oh my god, celery is such a good addition to bolognese or chilli or like tomato sauce based things. Celery is my favourite thing to put in. It just adds so much, I love it. So more salady stuff, again for things like falafel pitters. Cherry tomatoes, these are for a recipe which I'm going to make. It's a paella, I remember. Broccoli, because that's just great with everything, great for you, really good for you. Got some B12 in it. Still taking my vitamins, by the way, if anyone's wondering. Then we've got the tin stuff. Chopped tomatoes, picked up the ones with herbs by accident, but I don't really mind too much. Red kidney beans, important for protein, good for chilies, good for, well, that's really it, isn't it? Oh, wraps. Coconut milk, make sure to get the full fat coconut milk because the light one tastes like water. Great for curries. Baked beans, they're the only baked beans I'll have that aren't Heinz. They're Aldi's own. They've got less salt but it tastes exactly the same. Nando's vegan Peronaise, highly recommend. So I've realised I need to really be careful with getting my protein and things. Pistachios, these are good for my protein. Lentils, we make a lentil bolognese, which I think I've said in my videos loads of times. Sorry about banging on about it. Some noodles, I think just generally for stir fries. Then these soba noodles, these are for Ollie's aubergine noodle dish. Veg stock, very important. Got 2 of these because we've run out. Pitters, we eat a lot of pitters and wraps filled with. This we get quite a lot. Oh, it's got new packaging. This is Aldi falafel. Then we've got, these are Ollie's favourite. I'm not so keen. Corn cocktail sausages are vegan. They're really not vegan. He is so silly. These are not vegan. Attention, not vegan, Ollie. You didn't look on the ingredients. There's egg, milk, they are being banished. out of this house. No, I mean we'll eat them because we bought them, we're not going to waste them now, but silly sausage. Get it? This, swear by, talk about it all the time, blah blah blah. What the Cluck chicken, yeah, the vegetarian butcher. They've now got also these, which we're going to try this week, Unbelievables. I'm not really a meatball person anyway, so I'm not sure why we went for these because I'm not that fussed, but 16 grams per 100 grams protein. I got these. These are not like full of protein or anything as far as I'm aware anyway. They're Aldi's plant range. I haven't tried them. I just got a bit excited because I don't like fake meat as a rule, as a general rule. This is the only stuff I'll eat, and then the Iceland fake chicken, but I can't find it at the moment. These aren't. They are very much just being vegetables. So it's 6 red pepper and butternut squash sausages. They're sausage shaped, but they're just full of veg, and that sounds good to me. So I'll try them. Then cheese and butter. This butter, Ollie says is good. I can't stand it, but I'm really fussy with butter, so I'm not really one to listen to, but Ollie thinks this Flora vegan plant butter is good. Then we get on to the naughty stuff. Over here we have kettle chips, vegan cheese and red onion, vegan double chocolate chip cookies from Aldi. I've not seen these before. I don't know whether that's because I've never looked or what, but the box looks fun. We'll see what the inside tastes like. I think I'm going to do a vegan food tasting video as well, so keep an eye out for that and I'll let you know if these are any good. Classic vegan snacks, Oreos and party rings. I don't know why I bought these because they're really, you know, only for parties, and let's face it, we're not having any of them at the moment. I don't like these that much. They're Aldi's own as well. I just don't know what I was thinking really, but got them now. Chocolate bars. First one, Lindt 90% cocoa. Started that last night. Then we got this, a vegan classic chocolate. I think it's supposed to be milk chocolate flavour. Then we go on to the exciting little chocolate pots. So first one, Tesco's own free from chocolate sundae. Vegan chocolate sundae. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. What's it made from? Water, glucose, coconut oil, coconut cream. It's basically coconut based chocolate sundae, which does look divine. Freaks of nature, dairy and gluten free, chocolate fudge pudding. Ooh! Chocolate fudge puddings. And then the last little chocolate pot treat, because that's all the vegan desserts were like chocolate pots. They all are. So chocolate silky pot by Fancy Plants, I guess. Fancy Plants. Coconut. Yeah, they're kind of coconut based, it seems. Sounds good to me. I love coconut milk. So then a load of fruit. We've got some pears, some bananas, a mango, limes, avocado, and that's pretty much it. We already had bread and things like that. So there were a few things. Oh, oat milk. Got this as well. That is basically the food haul. That's all the food we bought. And so, recipes wise, we have some recipes that we make normally anyway that we've just adjusted to be vegan or already are vegan. Like veggie rigatoni bolognese. It's so good. I kid you not. Then we also make risotto, which is really easy to make vegan. Chili, stir fries, pittas and wraps, like falafel wraps, fake chicken wraps. We're gonna try these meatballs this week. So yeah, that's basically like our go-to vegan meals. But now I'm going to show you a couple of recipes from the 2 new cookbooks we got for Christmas. Recently we've really tried to spice up our recipe collection a little bit more. So we've gone Ottolenghi. This is the first book. Oh, I got this one for Ollie for Christmas, really, because I wanted it. I love the illustrations. I mean, it just feels so good too. It's like spongy. It's like a really spongy cover. Oh, it's so good. Oh, the food just looks so delicious. So we had a few of these recipes cooked for us by friends who have the recipe book, and so good. So this one Ollie made the other day, which is divine. It's roasted parsnips and sweet potatoes with caper vinaigrette. It's basically just a pan of slow roasted vegetables, which is amazing. So this entire book is vegetarian, but we've just been looking through this month for the vegan recipes. So Ollie is making this week. Soba noodles with aubergine and mango. We're trying to do one a week, but this week we're doing one each. We have found out that there is more vegan stuff in this book than in this book. So this is simple, which is laid out so well. I literally read through it the other day like an absolute geek. It's basically laid out so that you have each of the recipes is categorised as a short on time recipe. So if you're short on time, like they're 30 minutes to cook and get on the table. 10 ingredients or less. Make ahead, food that you can make the day before. But I just think these sorts of things, I mean, they're so good. Stuffed courgettes with pine nut salsa. I want that. I really want that. But a lot of these tend to be more like side dishes, whereas the Plenty one seems to have more substantial meals in. So there are new books, which I highly recommend. Yeah, so I hope that gives you some food for thought. As I said, I will be doing a vegan food tasting video as well, so keep an eye out for that. And I will see you guys next week. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Please click the like button, click the thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, tell your friends, and I will see you next week with another video, as long as I can be bothered. Yeah, that's it. Thanks. Bye.